This isn't science fiction anymore. This is real. China just kicked off a robot fighting tournament, and it might be one of the wildest things we've seen in robotics so far. On May 26th, in Zhejiang Province, China Media Group launched a live stream of the World Robot Competition Mecha Fighting Series, a full-blown sports event where humanoid robots battled it out inside a combat ring. This was not a demo, not a tech expo. It was a fully organized robot MMA match, complete with announcers, brackets, roaring crowds, and knockout punches. The event had two parts. First, the exhibition round, where robots showed off solo moves, straight punches, jabs, roundhouse kicks, even spinning aerial kicks. Then came the actual fights. 4 teams of human operators, each piloting a humanoid robot in a live tournament. Think Rock'em Sock'em robots, but life-sized, high-tech, and way more intense. Now let's talk about the tech behind the show. The main star of the tournament was the Unit G1, built by Unitree Robotics. This robot stands about 1.32 meters tall and weighs around 35 kilograms. It's powered by high-bandwidth actuators, loaded with sensors, and smart enough to autocorrect its balance mid-fight. When it gets knocked down, it literally picks itself up, just like a trained fighter getting back into the match. But here's the twist. The robots aren't fighting on their own. Each one is remotely operated by a human team, using control consoles off-stage. The robot handles the micro-adjustments, balance, impact recovery, movement coordination, while the human pilot decides the strategy. It's a pure example of human-machine collaboration in action. Why does this matter? Because robot fighting isn't just for entertainment. It's a brutal, high-pressure test environment that forces these machines to operate at their physical limits. Researchers love it. It helps them understand how robots deal with force, movement, and system stress. When a robot is dodging kicks or recovering from a fall, every part of its hardware is being pushed. And that's exactly what engineers need to make humanoids better. One expert called boxing the ultimate proving ground for full-body humanoid robotics. It demands upper-body agility, leg strength, and lightning-fast reactions. Every hit reveals a flaw. The market is ready. China's Institute of Electronics has projected that the humanoid robotics industry could hit 870 billion yuan. That's about 120 billion US dollars. In fact, a bigger tournament is already planned for December in Shenzhen. And this one might include robots with more autonomy, better frames, and maybe even less human intervention. Companies like Unitree, Engine AI, and Booster Robotics are all preparing their next-gen fighters. This is becoming a serious battleground, not just for robots, but for the future of robotics itself. So the real question is, are we witnessing the birth of a new global sport? Or is this just a step toward a much bigger goal? Humanoids trained not just to entertain, but to think, react, and even survive in human environments? Only time will tell. But one thing is clear. The age of robotic combat is here. And it's just getting started.